Greetings! Today is January 22nd, 2015. And so we're in Aquarius now, just past the cusp. And today, like for my On the Cusp little reading, I would like to talk about Neti Neti and Atman is Brahman. But before I do, I'll just say that this is the time, the cleansing time of the year. This is a time where there's a lot of mental activity because the life going into the fall and withdrew into the earth, and the trees lost their leaves, and the electrical energy in the atmosphere has been drawn in the earth, and now it's stirring. Now it's not bursting forth yet, but it's getting ready to. We can feel it stirring within us. And so it's a time for clearing away the old in order to make way for the new. It's a time of a lot of mental activity and things like that. So I want to wish all of you well in that process without dwelling on it too long. And go on to just a little exercise that is good for clearing the mind and opening up the spirit to the experience of the divine mystery. And that is the two little Sanskrit words, neti, or repeated word, neti, neti. Not this, not this, not that. Because we tend to clutter up the mind with all of our concepts as we engage in this mental activity, and in our quest, seeking to define things. And that's all a very helpful and healthy process, because the intellect can clarify. The intellect can define certain aspects of reality and certain aspects or manifestations of the divine. The intellect can refine our thinking, but the intellect cannot confine reality. Absolute reality refuses to wear a straitjacket. So when we deal with fundamental questions like, who am I? Or what is the source or the basic absolute reality, the foundation of the universe, the ultimate being? And we try to define those things, then we always come to the point, this is like what God is, or this is what I am. And then, there's the realization, no, as the dialectic continues, no, not this, it's not that, it's not this, So if you take time and, examine, or the question arises who am I, what am I, and you go through all the different thought processes, you try to form a concept. No concept will contain what you are. It always comes to neti neti. And once you reach that point, neti neti, then that can still the mind. You're at the place to be introduced to the sense of wonder. You're at the place to be able to not think about it, but experience it. Neti neti, neti neti. Once you abandon the concepts, then you experience it. You try to define it, you can't. Just experience it. That's what you are, your essence. Neti neti. And the same with the universe and the cosmos. When you try to define, think about, and create concepts for what is the ultimate source, you can go through all the different types of things. But neti neti, not this, not that. What is God? Not this, not that. Meister Eckhart said, the hardest thing to let go of in your quest for God is your concept of God, your belief in God, your belief in a concept. Neti neti, let go of it. And when you let go of it, then what happens? You experience it. The experience of the self. Neti neti. I don't have to define myself. I'm experiencing myself. Okay. at different levels, the ultimate level, mystical insight. Ah, that's my essential self. Then that's your Atman. The Atman. You can define it how you can, translate that how you want. Soul, essence, essential being, the Atman. When you're dealing with the bigger questions, the universe, God, everything, to get to the essential, to the soul, neti, 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 neti. Ah, Brahman. And when you experience these things, you experience Atman, you experience Brahman, and you see, oh, it's the same experience. It's the same experience. So Atman is Brahman. Neti neti, Atman is Brahman. Happy 2015. We're in the time now. Let go of the old to make room for the new, because soon the energy will burst forth, life will burst forth in new creation.